What's up, Pisces? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean Ashar, and I'll be doing your reading for the first half of August 2021. If you are new to the channel, I ask that you stick around and subscribe. I'm doing 2 readings for every sign per month, plus new moon and full moon readings. So with that being said, we'll get to your reading. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the King of Swords. And we got the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Cups. We got too many right there. Yeah, I got a lot of energy that want to come out. Golly. we got the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Swords. We got the Ace of Swords. We got the Nine of Swords. And we got the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Wands. Overall energy, we got the Ace of Wands. So Pisces, y'all got a lot of manifestation energy about yourself right now. A lot of new inspired ideas and creative ideas. Really tapping into new creative ventures in order to manifest wealth, as well as going deeper into your spirituality. Going to new places, new higher places of consciousness. You know, spirituality is y'all domain. You know, that's when y'all thriving in that energy. You know, y'all can't be stopped. You're getting inspiration from the universe, from your higher self, giving you that push and that confidence to move forward with your pursuits and your endeavors. You know, your instincts right now are leading you to the right actions to create and manifest the things that you want to create. You know, you see we got this river down here. It's like you're just following your intuitive nudges and guidance and your intuitive instincts. You know, you feel it in your body what to do next and what's the right move and how to go about doing it. Your body is really talking to you right now as far as your next moves and what's happening inside of yourself. This is a more of a mastery of wielding your spirituality. Like I said, understanding that communication that your body is giving you about your spirituality. Moving on things that feel good. Taking the messages that come in for you. You know, you're feeling good about the spiritual messages that's coming in for you. And you're just flowing with that. Swimming with that current. Spirituality and manifestation is coming easier for you. In a new passionate beginning on your next stages of life and the things you're trying to create. Going to new places, going to new states of consciousness. Now with the King of Swords, y'all are, like I said, y'all are having more mastery of your intuitive guidance through your mind. You know, the King of Swords is about the mind. It's an air card. It rules the mind. But with this Ace of Swords, your spirituality is combining with that. And as well as the highest aspect of the King of Swords, not only does he use the rational mind to the highest potential, but he's also tied into intuitive guidance. And intuition is right up your alley, Pisces. So again, more mastery of your spirituality and your spiritual thought processes, and your spiritual mind, your spiritual energy. Making sharp decisions based on your spirituality. Definitely an upgrade in your spirituality again, going to new spiritual heights. You see, we got his throne is decorated in butterflies and crescent moons, which represents intuition. You know, you're really grounded and strong in that energy right now of processing the spiritual and what's happening with you spiritually. Yeah, deep spiritual insights coming in for you right now. Spirit is making itself clear. And with the Ten of Pentacles, coming into this higher state of spiritual awareness, which is leading you to make the right moves to manifest a lot of money in your life, a lot of new money. You know, some of y'all are looking into new places of employment, new vocation that is aligned with you spiritually and internally, something that you'll truly love, something that inspires you, those type of jobs. Y'all are gathering a lot of information on these new jobs, studying the requirements. You know, some of y'all are taking some new courses. Some of y'all are getting some, certifications about communications, being in the field of communications with other people. Some type of counseling. Some type of therapy. Some type of life coaching. And it's going to bring in a lot of abundance for you. Some of y'all are going to be helping whole families. And again, with this higher knowledge of spirituality, you see we got the whole tree of life in this Ten of Pentacles. So y'all are swimming through the whole tree, visiting all of the Sephiroths, the different spheres of the tree of life, which are the various planets that are outside of us and also inside of us. Like I said, y'all's body is giving y'all spiritual intelligence as well. Y'all body is telling y'all a lot about spirituality, making more things known about spirituality and what's happening inside of you. Because what's out there in space and the stars is also inside of you. And you're really feeling the different energies that these different spheres and Sephiroths embody and how they influence you. And you're moving gracefully through that. So a lot of wisdom is being gained during this time, Pisces. It's going to lead you right where you need to be to attract a lot of money for yourself. We got the Five of Cups. Currently, like I said, some of y'all are looking into new fields of work, new vocations, new jobs, new positions of employment. Your past employment, you might have liked it because you spent a lot of effort into it. You might have spent a lot of years in this particular field, in this position of employment, but it didn't work out for you for whatever reason. You know, some of y'all might have been fired, or some of y'all just in y'all soul, y'all didn't want to do it no more, even though y'all been doing it for a long time. You wanted something new, two new cups behind you. Again, there's that river again, that flow, that swimming in intuitive guidance and intelligence. You know, you inherently knew that this past employment wasn't for you for the long term. You knew it was time for a change, and you're manifesting the change right now. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. Here's the change right here, the physical change. New money, new employment. Especially with the Ten of Pentacles. You know, this spiritual understanding and guidance that you're really honoring and flowing with and swimming inside of is going to really pay off for you. These are the two best cards of abundance. Well, we got the King of Pentacles too, but those are the best three cards of abundance, and you got two of them right here. Two cards of long-term abundance. Some of y'all are going to get new job offers pretty soon because you're in that creative energy within yourself. So you're bringing that newness into your life. You're bringing that new start into your life. That change of scenery. See, we got the nice garden down here. A whole new work environment that makes you feel good on all levels, especially emotionally. A lot of y'all was tired of working under certain circumstances that didn't suit you. You know, a lot of y'all felt trapped in y'all jobs. But new employment is coming in for you, manifesting right now. And this is also healing. Healing of the emotional body, which also heals the physical body. So y'all are feeling real good right now after being in this state, in this low energy. You know, wondering if it's even feasible to look into a new line of employment, and wondering how you're going to make ends meet and all that type of shit, which is important. But when you really tapped into spirit like you is right now, you know those things are just temporary. And you know better is coming for you. Most definitely with two aces, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning of employment that really lights you up and inspires you to go deeper into places that you previously wasn't tapping into. And touching a lot of people, touching and healing a lot of people. And it's a long-term thing. You know, some of y'all might retire with this new vocation. Especially with this Ten of Pentacles. This is longevity in the material aspect, in the financial aspect. You see, we got the old man, the old grandpa in the Ten of Pentacles. So a lot of y'all are going to grow old in this new vocation and retire with it. And some of y'all going into business for yourself. Starting your own line of work. In the spiritual line of work. Whatever that may be. Whatever resonates with you. Whatever resonates with your spirit. And your talents and your gifts. Which you have a lot of naturally, Pisces. And we got the Four of Swords. So you definitely took the time out to envision and really conjure up which route you want to take financially, what you want to do moving forward and for the rest of your life. You always knew it was a higher purpose for yourself, and you found it after this past job wasn't doing it for you, wasn't fulfilling for you, or either y'all mutually parted ways or got fired or whatever, or you just quit. But yeah, you took the time out to really develop what it is that's calling your soul to do. A lot of soul searching in this energy with the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords. Really figuring out what your purpose is. Really feeling it internally. Again, letting your spiritual intuitive guidance guide you and take you to where you need to be. And not forcing it. Being in that water energy, that receptive energy, letting the information come to you. And also a lot of y'all just straight manifested your new line of employment through being in that Pisces state of mind. You know, really going there in the mind. Really going deep in those waters. In your own, I can relate. My third house is in Pisces. So I can relate to that. You know, the mind can really do wonders when you're exploring it like that. Take the time out to rest from everything and just go in that zone and really focus on what it is that you want to do next and what's happening inside of you and in your soul, and ultimately creating that, bringing it to the physical. And with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords, a huge breakthrough mentally. Again, being in that Pisces energy, really exploring the mind, really easing the mind, easing the anxiety and the stress about making ends meet and what exactly that you are going to do moving forward. You know, that's a big thing, you know. It was really weighing on some of y'all with this Nine of Swords. Might have even been having bad dreams about what's next, what you're gonna do next. Couldn't sleep at night thinking about what you're gonna do next. Because finances are very important in this physical world. But you done broke through that from being in that spiritual space, that Piscean energy. You know, just going with the flow, eventually just accepting it and going with the flow and swimming towards where you want to be at. You know, that divine wisdom is signified here with this crown on top of the sword. slicing through the illusions of the fear and the anxiety and the worries. And getting the exact guidance and picture of what you want to do next, moving forward. And with the Knight of Cups, yeah, the cavalry is on its way. Help is on the way from the universe. You brought that in yourself from being in that spiritual energy, that spiritual mind state. You know, following your heart's desires and your soul's desires. You know, no matter if it did raise some question marks about your future, about your immediate future. You still went with your soul, went for what was really calling towards you. You're going to it and it's coming to you. And again, a lot of inspiration from spirit is coming in for you. So that's really good for y'all who are deciding to go into business for yourself. You know, the human mind can only create so much. You know, even if we are considered very intelligent or geniuses, but the divine mind is the ultimate genius. You know, it's the intellect of God, you know, which can't be conceived by the human mind, the human rational mind. So you got all parts of the mind working together in unison. And it's bringing in exactly what you need and what you want. And also unexpected things that'll help you along the way as well. Like I said, a lot of good spiritual ideas is coming towards you. If you're seeking to step into the spiritual line of work. If it's healing, Reiki healing, you know, tarot, what else? Past life readings, whatever. Your gifts, more gifts are coming in for you, Pisces, more psychic gifts. And the gifts you already got, the divine is upgrading it for you. And again, which is going to lead to a lot of money for you. And in the meantime, in between time, your needs will be met. Keep your trust in that. And we got the Four of Wands. So this is major stability in the route that you're taking, in the destination that you're going towards, that your soul is calling for and going towards. Major spiritual stability as well. Great vibes, great energy, more inspiration with this fire card of the Four of Wands. You're going to help a lot of people. Some of y'all are going to be couples therapists, you know, marriage counselors and things of that nature. You know, help couples get back together and get to their highest point, get to a higher point than they ever been. You know, some of y'all are going to save people's relationships and families. And also, this is you really merging and becoming one with spirit. Letting the divine just flow into you. And then you flow with whatever the divine take you. Whatever your spiritual intelligence takes you. And it's going to lead to high times. Now we're about to clarify the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Pentacles. And we got the Devil. So yeah, exactly like I said, some of y'all was just was putting in work, in a position, in a job that just wasn't for you. You know, you felt trapped. You felt like it was a dead end for you. It wasn't a lot of room of advancement. You know, some of y'all had some asshole bosses and asshole co-workers and assistant managers and shit like that. You just wasn't enjoying your work no more. You wasn't enjoying the line of work that you was in anymore. It was taking your passion away. But now you got new passion because you got new pursuits, new higher pursuits, following your soul's calling. Yeah, just putting in a lot of time and effort and work into an organization that was not for you, that was not doing it for you, in an unhealthy environment. Unhealthy bosses, assistant managers, too much work. Some of y'all was working too long, too many hours. Even though you was making some good money, but you still need that time to rest, especially Pisces. Y'all, that time for yourself to be in your own zone and your own energy is crucial for y'all, you know. And that's why y'all decided to step out, take these chains off, and go to something that better suits you, that soothes your soul, something that you will actually enjoy doing until you retire and call it quits at working. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Wands. You done thought long and hard about it, and it was really a no-brainer. You know, you're moving on. You're moving on to your new world, your new life, your new line of employment. You done gathered all the necessary information about what you want to do and the requirements to do it. And you're going ahead and you're going that way. You're leaving that old job behind, that old line of employment behind, and going towards exactly what you're passionate about. Some of y'all been wanting to do this for a long time. Not only leave this job that you was at, even though it was paying the bills, you know, and making a decent bit of money, but also going towards your dream job. You know, again, your life purpose, your soul purpose. Some of y'all been wanting to do that for a long time, and you finally decided to go for it. Especially working for unhealthy people and working in an unhealthy environment with not enough time for yourself. Again, self-care is crucial, especially for y'all. Now we're about to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. we got the Nine of Pentacles. So in the process of this transition from your past job, you're really embodying the whole process of this whole journey to this transition to your new chapter of employment. And again, this is a solo energy. So like I said, some of y'all are stepping into self-employment, something that you've always wanted to do, but never really had that confidence to do so because of finances. It's not guaranteed that you're going to make a certain amount of money every 2 weeks or every week without being in a established big organization. When it's just you, the money comes in different increments, and you really got to build yourself up to have that consistent abundance come in for you. But you got it all under control. Spirit is not going to let you down. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Being in this energy, just embracing it all. You're inspired. You know that it's going to work out for you. Because you know exactly what you want to do. And that's the biggest step, having a concrete goal of what you want to do. And then putting in the efforts and investing in yourself to do so. And like I said, in the meantime, you're gonna be provided for the universe. You're gonna be all right. The Ace of Pentacles also signifies the lucky breaks and things of that nature and windfalls of money. So if you're going into business for yourself, a lot of y'all are going to be attracting more clients in business than you thought you would, quicker than you thought you would. Because again, Spirit is coming in for the support for you. The support to keep you pushing forward. Bottom of the deck, we got the World. Stepping into your new cycle. Really embracing what you want to do, the newness that you want to bring into your life. Stripping away that old energy of being employed by organizations that don't really support their workers like they should. They don't really look out for their workers like they should. Some of these places, as long as they give you a paycheck, like they feel like that's the end all be all. But really, you gotta have some type of personal connection with your job and your employment and your employer. That's the best way to work with somebody. And you realize that, so you just stepped out on your own. Going your own route. Starting your new businesses, your own businesses, or going into a new line of work. Again, this signifies more, the World signifies a learning of something. So you really grasp the concepts of your new line of employment or what you want to do. Really understood what it's all about. And really embraced the whole thing. Really embodied the new line of work that you want to step into. Again, that flow energy. It looks like she's dancing and she's in the sky, but it almost looks like she's underwater too. Like looking like real melodic. Real flow energy, And that helps with your manifestation, embodying what you want to step into, what you want to become. Having that energy innately inside of you. Like I said earlier, your body is really talking to you right now, Pisces. So keep listening to your body. It's giving you spiritual insights. And this is a graduation to higher states of spiritual consciousness at the same time, on top of moving into a new line of work. Some of y'all are traveling for work. You know, y'all are going to new states, maybe even new countries for a new line of work. And it will be considered a big risk, you know. But you got the faith in spirit, you got the faith in yourself. This is complete confidence in oneself and one's path with the Nine of Pentacles. Really banking on yourself and what you're doing. And it's definitely going to pay off for you. Now we're about to clarify the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. We got the Ten of Cups. So this breakthrough, this spiritual breakthrough, this mental breakthrough, tapping into higher spirituality. So meeting the universe in that frequency, in that higher state of consciousness. You're creating your ultimate fulfillment within yourself, your new chapter in life, and your next job, you know. And with this Four of Wands, y'all are attracting an ideal relationship. Somebody who is on the spiritual path as well. Some of y'all are going to meet y'all next partner in y'all next line of work. Especially if you're traveling. A lot of y'all going to have some real surprise meetings. You know, some of y'all going to get offered some love during these travels that you're doing during this transitional period. From being worried about if things are going to go right for you, if things are going to line up for you. They definitely are. The universe is going to bring to you exactly what you need, and more than what you need, actually. Even going to bring you a little bit of love. And not a little bit, a whole lot. This is the Ten of Cups. This is the love, you know. Somebody who really understands you and connects with you on an emotional level. Who really flows with you. Y'all really merge together. And it's an easy coming together. You know, it's not forced. It's just a natural progression of a relationship. Whether it's through your new line of work or just in general, outside of your line of work. Y'all are manifesting a Ten of Cups relationship. And some of y'all recently broke it off with your past partner and which you actually had a family with. This is just for a small, or a section of y'all, a portion of y'all. Some of y'all broke it off with somebody that you actually had a family with. Because it was just too much down work, you know, too much work and not fulfilling. For those of y'all who left somebody who you had a family with. And y'all are going to definitely meet somebody that's in your frequency. And some of y'all and this other person, they're going to be coming out of the same situation as you. And there's going to be some blended families happening. But it's going to be all good. Because y'all was meant for each other. Y'all was traveling the same type of path. Had the same type of background. Y'all walking right into it. Into a new commitment, a high level commitment, an uplifting commitment. Tying the knot with this new person. If you meet them through your new line of work or outside of work. But either way, this Ten of Cups energy is brewing inside of you right now, being in this new spiritual energy and embracing it fully. So definitely love is in the works, coming towards you. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got the King of Cups. So really being stable in your emotional energy. Really having enough love for yourself to embrace this new path, this new journey, which fulfills you. And also having enough strength and self-love for yourself to leave a past connection for those of y'all who that resonates with. Some of y'all might have even felt kind of guilty leaving this past person because y'all had a high level of commitment, like marriage and living together with children and things of that nature. But you had to do what was best for you. You had to fulfill yourself, and being in that situation was not fulfilling you no more. You don't want to be tied to somebody just because you have children with them or you live with them. You know, that's not enough to sustain the connection. It's not enough. So y'all are going for y'all fulfillment, for y'all self. And becoming strong within yourself and your self-love. Really looking out for yourself and what makes you happy. Not in a selfish manner, but a necessary selfish energy out of self-love. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. We got chemistry. We got worth waiting for. And we got love yourself first, yeah. Bottom of the deck, we got forgiving and learning. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So yeah, Pisces, being in this new spiritual energy, you're going to be magnetic. And you're going to attract somebody with great chemistry, that you got great chemistry with, who got resonant energy with you. Again, some of y'all are attracting somebody new through your new line of work, in your new travels, if you're traveling, for your new line of work. But even if you're not traveling, you're still attracting a great partner for yourself. It's going to be a perfect match. Because again, we got the Ten of Cups. It's going to be a perfect match. A perfect emotional and energetic match for you. Y'all are really going to click real fast. And there's going to be a lot of sharing of y'all's backgrounds and similar paths. You know, a lot of consoling each other. A lot of emotional healing. And creating a lot of magic together. You see they got this little orb of light between each of their hands. You know, it's like they creating that together. And again, with this Ace of Wands, you know, you got the magic going. You got the mojo going. So you with this new person, y'all are going to manifest a lot of great things together. Especially if y'all work together. Some of y'all are coming together, meeting through your new line of work to spiritually work together. Do great spiritual work together. In different countries, different states, different cities, or the same city, whatever. We got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing. So this is speaking on the whole spiritual process, Pisces. You know, this is all orchestrated to raise you up in your spirituality so you can bring in that right divine partner. And it's all on the board for you. Again, we got the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and remember we got the Knight of Cups. The universe is bringing in this divine partner for you by stepping into this new chapter of your life. Things are being orchestrated for this to happen for you, for y'all to meet. And it'll be worth the wait, you know, even if you're coming out of a past long-term relationship with somebody. Continue to do your healing and your self-work and your self-love work. And it's going to be worth it when y'all meet. You know, the pain that you went through in past relationships, especially if you're divorcing somebody, all the time and the effort you put into this past person, you know, this person is going to really change all that with this chemistry card. You know, you really got somebody to really console you and to confide in. You know, you're stepping into a brand new chapter in your life. So divine timing is at work in your love life. Be patient with it too. That's the main thing. You got to be patient with it. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So again, a lot of y'all went inside and did that self-love work and left this past relationship, whether long term or long enough, you know, you had enough love for yourself to step away and work on yourself and want better for yourself and create better for yourself. And that's a big key to bringing in this 10 of Cups for you. Making you that magnet, making you that magnetic attraction, bringing in this person. What's that saying? You can't catch another fish with a fish on the hook or something like that. Yeah. Or however the saying go, that's what you got to do. And continue to purge yourself of those negative emotional experiences with this past person. You know, you see, you got this dark blue cloak on with also black and shadows on it. I call this the cloak of sadness. I mean the cloak of sorrow. That's what I call it. The cloak of sorrow. You got to take that cloak of sorrow off. You got to take them garments off. And put on your angelic garbs. You know, put on your divine garments. You see, they wrapped up in this white, this pure white. And they got their angel wings. That's what you need to put on at this time. Wrap up in spirit, wrap up in healing. Yeah. And we got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. That's exactly what that's picking up on exactly what I just said. Forgive yourself. For putting a lot of effort into a toxic relationship. If it was for the kids and for your fear of not being stable on your own, forgive yourself for that. For those who that resonates with. Or just forgive yourself in general for giving the time of day to somebody that didn't serve you and staying too long in it. And forgive them as well. Again, that's part of taking off this cloak of sorrow. You don't want those negative attachments to still be stuck to you during your new chapter, because that's going to slow the energy up, or the energy that you want to bring in during your new chapter. And this is a 5. 5 is the number of obstacles. So that's one of your main priorities right now, Pisces. To take all those cloaks and garbs of sorrow off. Really cleanse your energy. And again, wrap up in love, wrap up in spirit, wrap up with healing. In that good energy, that good spiritual energy. Forgive yourself and forgive them. Release and heal the past. You know, you see we got these little like apparitions floating in the air. It's like the ghosts of the past relationships just flowing away, being released into the ethers to be healed and transmuted and offer you. Now we're about to clarify chemistry. we got the Empress, and we got the Six of Wands. So with this chemistry, this is like a being in this self-love energy, in this high spiritual energy, wanting the best for yourself, wanting to empower yourself, and stepping away from that past connection. For those of that who resonates with, you're going to attract the right love. Again, magnetic attraction here. You're going to attract that right partner, that perfect partner for you, that values you like this Empress right here, male or female, not gender specific, but treats you as royalty, treats you as a top priority, shows you that love and appreciation as the divine being that you are. Really appreciative, shows you that they're really appreciative for you being in their life, and that y'all met, and that y'all came together. You see, we got the waterfall pouring down. So it's like a lot of emotions are being shared between y'all. A lot of expression, a lot of emotional expression will be shared between you and this new person with this chemistry card, because the chemistry is that deep. It's going to be a beautiful connection. Taurus rules the Empress card. It's going to be very sensual and a very beautiful and bountiful connection. A lot of abundance between the two of y'all. Y'all are going to attract a lot of good energy and a lot of abundance. And the Six of Wands. Y'all are going to be turning heads together. It's going to be like a power couple. Again, with the Four of Wands, coming together and doing something great, especially if y'all going to be working together on the spiritual path, working together and traveling and doing things of that nature. Y'all are going to be turning heads and having a lot of admirers. You know, having that ideal relationship that other people want to experience in their own life. You know, y'all are going to be celebrated. Most definitely. Y'all are going to be celebrated together. It's going to be evident that it's something between y'all two that's meant to be and that's powerful. You know, that y'all just the right fit. Y'all are the right couple. You know, the ideal type of connection. So, yeah. Bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Pentacles. This is what you've been waiting for. You know, this is what you tried to put in the work with in your previous connection, but it just wasn't playing out for you. And it's interesting on this Seven of Pentacles in this particular deck, because some of these leaves on this plant, on this growth, are bright green, and some of them are brown or dark brown, you know, which signifies not the freshest vegetation. So you put in a lot of work in this past relationship, and it just wasn't bearing the right fruit. The fruit wasn't fresh enough. That's why you left. You had enough self-love to leave. And again, that ties in with worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It ties right on into that. So continue to be patient for this connection to happen for you. Continue to be patient. And again, continue to heal. Be wrapped up in spirit and healing. It's coming in for you. Now we're about to clarify worth waiting for. We got the Three of Pentacles. So clarifying worth waiting for is the Three of Pentacles. Hold steady into knowing that the universe is in co-creation to make this connection happen for you. It's happening for you, all in divine timing. Y'all are coming together separately, doing y'all separate work, whoever this person may be, so y'all can come together, and the universe is orchestrating it behind the scenes. You know, as I say behind the scenes, I noticed that in this deck, behind the scenes in this cathedral right here is pitch black. You can't see nothing. You can't even see the gray, which it is. Keep doing your work. Keep doing your spiritual work and your healing. Keep loving yourself first. And carving out your own lane with your new line of work in the next chapter of your life. And it's going to all keep working together in your favor to make this connection happen with this new person that's for you. So it's like as you work, it's like I'm seeing a lot of gears. You know, like inside of a clock or a machine, it's like got multiple gears and they all like moving individually, but at the same time they helping each other move. And it's like a one cohesive unit making the machine work. It's the same thing with this divine timing. So yeah, keep doing the work. All the gears are moving for you. All the gears are moving together. Your gears, the divine's gears, and this new person's gears, they all working together, clicking together. And it's gonna manifest for you on the physical. Exactly, the Magician. Keep doing your work. Keep practicing your spirituality. Keep being one with Source in the universe. You got everything it takes within yourself to bring about this beauty and joy and bounty in a beautiful connection with somebody. This spiritual connection with somebody that don't have no limitations. It's infinite, you know. Y'all are going deep places with each other, especially if y'all doing spiritual work together. Y'all are going to manifest and create a lot of great change in the world and for other people and for other couples. So yeah, keep being one with the divine. Keep putting in your work, your spiritual work, and it's going to manifest for you. You're going to manifest it. Now we're about to clarify, love yourself first. Yeah, we got the Ten of Wands, and we got the Page of Cups. So y'all have already loved yourself first enough to leave a past connection. No matter how deep y'all were in together, kids, marriage, living together, or just a relationship that y'all put in a lot of time and effort in towards. And loved yourself enough to leave that situation. Or if that wasn't your situation, loved yourself to step into the next chapter of your life in general. All that baggage and all that weight, all that dead weight, you dropping it, you're releasing it, you're purging from it. Definitely purging from it with this Page of Cups. No longer carrying the baggage from the past. No longer working to hold something up that was meant to crumble, you know. Like I said, a lot of y'all spent more time than you should have in this past connection. But we all live and we learn, you know. That's the name of the game. You live and you learn. As long as you're learning, you're ahead of the curve. And with this Page of Cups, you know, you're really feeling yourself. You're really feeling comfortable in this solo energy, separate from this past person. And if you're not dealing with a separation, you're really just comfortable being by yourself right now and really engaging in your own emotional energy and your own spiritual energy and intuition. Really tapping deeper into self and spirit, the truest part of yourself. And following your intuitive guidance and nudges. And this has a healing effect on the emotional body and the subconscious mind. So new things can bloom in the subconscious mind. You see he got the lotuses on this little outfit. So divine things can bloom in the subconscious mind. You made space for it now by loving yourself first and getting rid of all that bullshit from the past. And again, we're going to go back to this one more time. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You magnify your attraction level within yourself to bring in this new partner. Heal from the past. Drop all these wands and anything associated from it. Emotionally purge and fully strip off this cloak of sorrow. Because you got two new cups behind you, right behind you. And it's everything you want on the emotional level and the spiritual level. Now we're about to conclude your reading with some guidance and messages from Spirit. we got to embrace the moment. Bottom of the deck, we got self-sabotage. Embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Once again, this down cloak of sorrow, you need to go. Strip clean away from it and burn it. Don't put it back on. Because in the spiritual energy that you're in right now, that's going to block you and block everything that you want to step into in this present moment. So embrace the spiritual energy that you have fully right now. And really tap into that high frequency, that rainbow frequency. The highest of the spiritual consciousness. Embrace everything about it and don't look back. Don't go back to those negative thoughts. That dwelling in sadness. Cause that'll only get in the way. It's only gonna block your manifestations. And right now you want to stay in this high vibration to create the life that you want to step into. So embrace everything good about the current situation that you're in right now. And stay positive and stay swimming in that vibe. Now we got self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Exactly. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So you got everything that you need to step into this new chapter in your life that you want. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Again, with this down cloak of sorrow, don't go back dwelling into this energy. You gotta continuously purge yourself. Purge all of it. With this Page of Cups. A whole purging from the core. In the soul and the spirit and the mind and the heart. A full purge. Because the mind is all, and if the mind doesn't have these new lotus plants blooming of the divine, then it's gonna bloom plants that you don't want. And thoughts that you don't want is going to manifest for you. And it's funny, she got plants all around in the background. Embrace everything that you want in this moment. And everything it's going to manifest for you. So that concludes your reading, Pisces. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Pisces.